Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Out of play for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And it's Mendy. Mendy crosses it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Mbappe. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And he's got his cross in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Searching pass he's played there. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. Looking to play him in. And he's picked it up out wide. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tau. Great vision. Great chance! That's another chance! And it's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Early ball. And he's there to clear it. And he's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. 15 minutes till half-time. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is a great pick out. He's in space and looking for options. Now it's Tau. Oh, shooting chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Can he spark a counter here? Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's on it, can he get away? Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already... Vinicius Junior! And that is wildly off target.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
And he's quick to snatch it back. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Looks to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Valverde, cross in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Alexander-Arnold. He's in a good position. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he stands tall, impenetrable. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear that...
Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. Goes down, but nothing given. And now a sudden chance to counter. Still just a single goal between the sides. Alexander-Arnold. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is just caressing the ball. Very nicely done. Can he get on the end of this? Cleared away. Bellingham. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Good ball. Goes to finish! And that's caused a worry or two. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. Valverde is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Vinicius Junior. Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 36. Number 10, number 38, coming on the field.
Crosses it into the area.
11,
And he's there to clear it.
Number 40, substitution.
Keep
in
calm
progress.
and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
One-nil as we head towards the end. Now he's got space here. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And that was very necessary. And he's forced to go back in once more. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe ploughing through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that is as far as they're going to go.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, nice touch. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitutions taking place.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Quality ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. Real chance! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior looking to penetrate opposition lines. That'll be a throw-in. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mendy. Early ball. And he's there to clear it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing fast.
Can he finish? And he's heaved it away. And he was quick to react. It's a good spell of possession, this. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's played it in low. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Camavinga with the foul. So we're still where we started right now. Good running, strong and purposeful. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Rudiger. That is ended up in no man's land.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the shot's on here. Alexander-Arnold. Well read, nice interception. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. And he whips it in.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Looking to play him in. Good ball, good take. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
This looks promising. Goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. It's a searching pass. Now that's well seen too. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. 5 minutes till the break. And he's taking no chances there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Nice looking ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Tau, driving forward, tries to play it through, tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the finish! And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in...
Oh, what has happened here? That's very neat. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Eder Militao gets rid without sophistication. Mendy calmly anticipates. Not the most accurate pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's a pretty loose pass. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Played in. And that should get the job done. And he's been shifted off it. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Vinicius Junior played into space, chips it through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 38. Number 36. Number 10.
Nicely shaped ball.
Number 33.
Mbappe receives it in a
Number
good
13.
position here.
Coming on the field, number 40, number 11, number 41.
They'll want to make the most of
number
this turnover.
72, Number 93, substitution.
It's a throw in. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Oh, this is a very good run. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's run loose here. Turns back here, probably the best option. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. Face to face with the... And he shoots! Now in he goes again. Oh, that is rather wayward.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
And that's been won straight back. Gets into some space. He has found the way through. Plays it in low. And he can clear it away. And they're quick to press.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Moments here from securing what would be a really commendable draw. And it's played in. He's there and gets it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Shot a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Vinicius Junior, searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's clever. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played in by Danny Carvajal. He's having a shot! That's travelling a long way. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Nicked it back promptly. Tau. Oh, they could break here. That's good running with the ball. He shifted it to the flank. He's in plenty of space here. That's good play. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Chouameni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Whatever happens, That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And here's the chance to counter. Tau. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. It's a sharp pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a shade optimistic. And they've got rid. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Chouameni.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Little pass back. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That is ended up in no man's land. Floated through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a good run down the right. Nicely weighted ball. Great chance! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Gets into some space. Chance for a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Valverde. Camavinga. Now that looks a decent ball. Vinicius Junior showing good feet. That's really well cleared. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that is a little undercooked. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And it's Bellingham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's onside. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well timed, excellent interception. Tau. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. Played up towards the front line. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So your views on the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Tau. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And the through ball. Good ball, good take. He has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They get a throw in. Lovely bit of skill. Tau. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now this could be a chance. Out towards the flank. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, for me, Peter...
Shot a goal! And still, we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Tau. The ball has bounced loose now. And he shoots! And he hits the net! First blood drawn! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And he was alert to it. Alexander-Arnold. Nice-looking ball. And he plays one through. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he thumps it clear. Ambitious ball here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Madrid can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitution on the field. Number 36, number 10, number 33, number 13.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Number 41, number 72, number 93.
Thanks.
Substitution.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Carvajal. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Great vision. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Can he finish? And he's gone looking for safety. Tries to pass it through. Nicely aimed pass.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Steaming on goalwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo. And it's Carvajal.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Dykes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He is through here. And he's had a shot! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position. And time is up. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasion. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and he's having a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Dykes. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like, and then there's a whole array of flair.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Bellingham. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Camavinga. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Well, that pass isn't the best. Brilliantly cut out. And that is as far as they're going to go. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, there's the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Stood up well to him there. And he was quick to react. Well, that is one way to stop him. Passes short and sharp. There's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He's scored! And that was as close to certain as can be.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now he's got space here. Good ball over the top. And he was alert to it. And now the breakaway. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vinicius Junior played with finesse. Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chouameni. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Decent chance! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he spark a counter here? Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Valverde. And he thumps it clear. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Out towards the flank. Now Mendy. And it's Bellingham. Pinches it off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And that has put paid to that.
1 minute added time.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And he's in on goal. Now, who's going to be first to this? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Alexander-Arnold.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
This looks promising. And that's on the finish! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga. Oh, this is a very good run. Shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tau. Good running, strong and purposeful. Eder Militao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Thinks about the shot. Now there's and a chance! Sticks it away! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That is a super beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Madrid with the corner, they're first.
Number 38, number 10, number 36, number 13, number 33.
And he's there to
Coming on the
belt it
field,
away.
Number 40, number 41, number 11, number 93, number
Eder Militao.
72.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Crosses it into the area. That's an excellent interception. Madrid have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Tau. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready
Substitution in
to
progress.
hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Tau. Chance for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And now they can clear their lines. Thanks. Showing good feet. Chouameni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Just eases him off the ball. Vinicius Junior. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Crossed into the box. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. Gets into some space. Swept in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Mendy. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Chouameni. That is ended up in no man's land. Tau. Goulet. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Little pass back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Goulet.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
There
Now
will
it's
be
Tau.
3 minutes added
This
time.
might spell danger. He's having a shot! He's put it wide. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Crunching tackle. Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Good chance here!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Played out wide. And it's made its way to him.
Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Oh, that's amazing! A stellar strike from the skipper.
Well, we can only hope that this has set the tone for what's to come. Captain Majestic has stunned the whole arena.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. You just can't do anything about that. That's genius.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
Tchouaméni did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Just eases him off the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. And he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He rises! That's a half-decent try. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he's trying it! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Tchouaméni quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
So, third corner of the game. Mbappe! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. He's on it. Can he get away? He's having a shot! Tchouaméni gets rid without sophistication. Valverde carries the ball down the right. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. That's an imaginative pass. Bellingham. Valverde. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. He's looking wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Now it's Tao.
He's having a go! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post!
Thinks about the shot. Camavinga.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Tao. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Chouameni played out towards the right wing. And he's worked it through.
Valverde!
Tao. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Steaming on goalwards.
Referee has just said play on.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Camavinga. That has been cut short.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
That's a sharp pass. And they're back on the ball again. Chouameni. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
He's tried one!
It is a very, very good save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he's there to retrieve it. Showing good feet. He's being urged to shoot. The ball swung in.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that is a little undercooked. And he's heaved it away.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Played back in. Oh, super ball! Mbappe is flagged offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substitution on the field. Number 38, number 36, number 10, number 33, number 13. Coming on the field, number 40, number 11, number 41, number
So time for
72,
change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
That is a great pick out.
Now this could be a chance. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend it.
Oh, shooting chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, good spread. Throw in. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Chouameni goes forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Might be dangerous. Goes for a shot! Off the post! And that has been clubbed away. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Alexander-Arnold. Now Eder Militao. Courtois. And it's Mendy. Long ball upfield. And Alexander-Arnold. 1-0 as we head towards the end. And it's Camavinga. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Look at the space here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
It's just a silly one to give away.
Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it away. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Alexander-Arnold. Aimed beyond the defence. Hit into the middle. That's a decent clearance. Has a look and place it forward. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was...